And here it is for the Mid-South Tag Team titles. This event is for one fall or remaining television time. In the red corner at a total combined weight of 608 pounds, now managed by General Skandor Akbar, the mighty Samoan warriors, Afa and Sika. The Mid-South Tag Team champions at 268 pounds from Tennessee, the Junkyard Dog. And his partner at 262 from St. Joseph, Missouri, Mike George.
Well, Bill, General Skandor Akbar won out with his battle of the contract with matchmaker Grizzly Smith. And in the ring now for the Mid-South Tag Team Championship, it'll be Afa and Sika, the Samoan Warriors, former champions, under the management now in this title match for the first time of General Skandor Akbar against the Mid-South Tag Team champions, the Junkyard Dog and Mike George. Alfred Neely giving the instruction, saying give me one man from each team, called for the bell, and this should be Wild and Woolly.
Well, boy, Pierce, it's been Wild and Woolly here tonight, and the match wasn't even in the ring. Ernie Ladd was carried out, and with definite some kind of damage to the knees. You've got a new manager in control of the Samoan Warriors. If anybody controls the Samoan Warriors, I'm beginning to really doubt that the manager does much more than represent them in the contractual agreements. I think these men definitely have their own beliefs and do as they please. But Skandor Akbar is out there, which again makes me wonder if he had that ace up his sleeve, knowing the toughness of the heart of Ernie Ladd, to like him or not, that he had that ace up his sleeve to make sure that Ernie Ladd didn't stop his plans. What ace does he have up his sleeve for the Junkyard Dog and Mike George? This is what I'm sure has everybody at home and everybody here concerned, and myself, because the Dog and Mike George were definitely keyed up and ready to meet Afa and Sika and knew what to expect from Ernie Ladd. But I don't know that you ever know what to expect from Skandor Akbar. I thought possibly we'd seen the last of him when 2 weeks ago his Sheik from Iran was recalled by the Khomeini. And then Akbar didn't even show up last week. And then all of a sudden he comes out of the woodwork and in a big way. We'll just have to see what happens. It's toe-to-toe. Sika and the Junkyard Dog. Clothesline to the Dog. Like I say, that'd be a 15-yard penalty in the NFL, but here in pro wrestling, it's just another takedown. You come to an abrupt stop.
Skandor Akbar generally always gives an answer, whether it's right or wrong, but the question put to him, who was this 400 or 500-pound ruffian behemoth? He had nothing to say, would not reveal anything. So.
Well, I've never seen the man, and certainly Akbar at this time didn't want to tell us who he is, but there's without a doubt that the way Akbar was telling them all what to do out there, he was behind it, and they all respect him, and they have to, because anywhere he's been since his first day in professional wrestling, he's been a force to be reckoned with. And here you see them both trying to distract the official and to loosen up the Dog. You know, they know that the strength of the Dog is phenomenal, and the heart and the reserve. They can attack him. Great alliance, a great team. Mike George is the Junkyard Dog. They've defended the Mid-South title against all comers, and I'll tell you, there's again some guys try to outsmart them and to fool them and to pull subterfuge, like Paul Orndorff and Terry Orndorff and Bob Orton and Bob Roop, the Grappler and the Super Destroyer. They haven't been able to do it. The Dog and Mike George have hung in there. They seem to reach down into that reserve of strength and courage and intestinal fortitude, and the cream comes to the top because they've retained those titles. Mike George pounding away. Mike George went for that home run and really lit through it. He caught his shoulder. Junkyard Dog is out. Boyd Pierce, there's more people out on the floor than there are in the ring. And
Referee Alfred Neely.
Seeger going for that headbutt off the ropes. The Dog got out of the way. Alpha's got the steel chair. The Dog took it away from him, and the Dog knows how to use it. There's Akbar circling around. The flame, the fire, but the Dog blocked him with a chair. The Dog blocked him with a chair. The General Akbar didn't get to. The Dog blocked the other Samoan out of the ring. Karate by Alpha. Mike George trying to come back in to help his partner. That steel chair's laying in the ring. And Alpha's got it. Oh, he dropped Mike George on the small of the back. Right on that steel chair. Of course, Ralph Neely has no way of knowing how that chair got there. He just got to call the fall. And he counts down Mike George. He awards the victory. He awards the victory to Alpha and Sika. Alpha and Sika are the new Mid-South Tag Team Champions, Boyd Pierce.
Under the managership of General Skandor Akbar. Look at him now. The belt's being awarded to him. Alpha and Sika, the Samoan Warriors. We have new champions of the Mid-South Tag, and we'll be back with more action when we continue.